Hi guys, welcome back to Mansell Media Corner, and today's video is I'm going to review Summerslam 1991 on the volume 1 of the anthology. So a little bit of information. It's held on August the 26th in 1991 and held at Madison Square Garden, of course, which is in New York City. The attendance for this particular show is 20,000 fans. The commentary team, if I do recall, is Gorilla Monsoon, Bobby the Brain Heenan and Rowdy Roddy Piper. And this show is famous or infamous, which way you look at it. So the dark match was Coco Beware versus Kato of the Orient Express. Coco Beware won at 6 minutes 3 seconds. So the main show starts off with Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, as is known then, the Dragon, the British Bulldog, and Texas Tornado, Kerry Von Erich, versus Power and Glory, which was Hercules and Paul Roma, and the Warlord. This match lasts 10 minutes 43 seconds. I'm going to give this match a 7 out of 10. It is what it is. A standard 6-man tag team match, and the babyfaces win as well. So then we have like an interview segment with Sean Mooney interviewing Mr. Perfect, I do believe. But the next match is very interesting when you read about the backstory. But it's Bret the Hitman Hart versus Mr. Perfect for the Intercontinental Championship. Easily match of the night, but the reason why I said it's interesting, Mr. Perfect wrestled this match with a really bad back pain, which I think took him out of in-ring competition till, I'm going to say, Survivor Series 1992. But Bret the Hitman Hart wins with the sharpshooter at 18 minutes 4 seconds. This easy gets a 10. This match is an absolute classic. If you've never seen it, it is a must. Then we have the natural disasters, which was earthquake and typhoon, versus the legendary bushwhackers with the late great Andre the Giant in their corner. This match lasts 6 minutes 27 seconds, which is a normal heel match for the natural disasters. I love the bushwhackers, but they weren't the greatest babyface tag team of all time. I'm going to give this match a 7 out of 10. The ending was interesting, where there was going to be to Andre the Giant, but the Legion of Doom intervened. Then we have a backstage segment with Bobby the Brain Heenan holding, I think it was the real World Championship Wrestling title. And at the time, Ric Flair had just walked out from WCW. Previously, I think it was the Great American Bash in 91, he wasn't involved in. But Bobby the Brain Heenan goes to Hulk Hogan's dressing room and says, Ric Flair wants to challenge you for my championship. And Hulk Hogan, I think, slams the door in Bobby the Brain Heenan's face, which is quite a funny segment. Then we have for the $1 Million Championship, Virgil, who just turned babyface at the Royal Rumble 1991, I do believe, versus his former ally and friend in $1 Million Man Ted DiBiase with Sensational Sherry. This match is quite good, if I do remember. Originally, I think $1 Million Man won with interference, I think, with a Sensational Sherry, but the referee had to restart the match due to outside interference, and because I restarted the match and Roddy Piper was was a big Virgil fan, DiBiase was like trying to make Roddy Piper mad. The ending of the match was really well done. $1 Million Man exposes, I think, the top of the ring, the turnbuckle, and basically Virgil whacks DiBiase with, basically backfires, and Virgil gets the win and the new $1 Million Championship match. I'm going to give this one an 8 out of 10. It is what it is again, a really fun match back in the day, but Virgil wasn't really a top babyface. He was like in the mid card. Then we have our first ever jail match, which was Big Boss Man versus the Mountie. This one lasts 9 minutes 39 seconds, and the Big Boss Man getting the victory over the Mountie with Jimmy Hart. Let's just say this segment with the Mountie going to jail nowadays is still funny. There's a lot of humour in the segments, but I'm going to give this match an 8 as well. It is what it is. You know, it is a very gimmicky match at the time. Then we have a street fight for the WWE World Wrestling Federation Tag Team Championship, which is the challengers Legion of Doom versus the heel team of the Nasty Boys. This one lasts 7 minutes 45 seconds, but the champs lose the titles to the Legion of Doom. Again, I'm going to give this one a 9 out of 10. It is what it is, you know. It's both teams were both brawlers, I think. So yeah, really fun match. Then we have IRS, which is the late great Bray Wyatt's dad, versus Greg the Hammer Valentine. This one lasts 7 minutes 7 seconds. Like I said about the Virgil match, the Greg the Hammer Valentine match is decent for what it is. IRS wins, but you know, it's an average match. So I'm going to give that one a 7. It is what it is. Then the very infamous match, behind the scenes, I think Ultimate Warrior and Jake the Snake Roberts held up Vince McMahon for extra money for the upcoming main event. And I think Vince suspended them or something like that. It was in the Dark Side of the Ring, which is some really good documentaries to do behind the scenes of the wrestlers. But anyhow, we have the main event, which is Hulk Hogan and the Ultimate Warrior with Sid Justice, who's just joined the WWF from World Championship Wrestling, versus the Triangle of Terror, which is Sergeant Slaughter, General Adnan, and Colonel Mustafa, also known as Iron Sheik. This match lasts 12 minutes 14. Like I said, the ending was well done. Of Hulk Hogan Warrior got the hot tag to Hulk Hogan, and Hulk Hogan basically beating all the villains up. When I think the Ultimate Warrior got a steel chair and like say stuffed General Adnan and Colonel Mustafa, enabling Hulk Hogan for the leg drop and the win. This match lasts 12 minutes 40 seconds, but again it's a very tight, tough match. I'm going to give this one 9.5. But yeah, it's really good match, and of course Hulk Hogan and Sid Justice celebrate in the ring. Then that's not all. We have a marriage between, I think they were in real life married, but it's Randy Macho Man Savage and Miss Elizabeth. It's such an iconic wedding, but the scenes after weddings famous for the Undertaker and Jake the Snake Roberts having a team up. Because at the wedding reception, which I think was on Primetime Wrestling, it may have been, or on the VHS of SummerSlam, they had the wedding reception, and Miss Elizabeth opens up one of the boxes, which is a King Cobra, of course, which is to do with Jake the Snake Roberts. And I think the Undertaker, attacks Macho Man Randy Savage. So yeah, in all, I'm going to give this SummerSlam a 10. It is still to this day, it's one of my favourite SummerSlams. It's with the lads for obvious reasons, being British, but if you haven't seen this SummerSlam, I'm surprised it hasn't got an individual DVD, but I can understand why nowadays. But this also came out on the Tagged Classics, I'm going to say, with 1990, I think it was, but I've got the anthology version, but like I said, a hell of a pay-per-view. That Bret the Hitman Hart versus Mr. Perfect, an absolute classic Intercontinental Championship match. So yeah, let me know if in the comments if you remember SummerSlam 1991 and what was your favourite match of this particular show. Plus there will be some shoutouts, but I will leave in the description. So anyhow, thank you for watching the channel. Don't forget to like, please share and subscribe, and leave a comment in the box. Always like reading your comments. So yeah, anyhow, thank you for watching the channel, and goodbye, and I will see you on the next video. So hope you all have a great day wherever you are in the world. So yes, like I said, hope you have a great day, and I will see you for some more retro reviews. So thank you for watching the channel, and goodbye.